Ah. Still. Yeah.
Fighting ground. Crack raining. Consular temple. Real. Genuine.
Sure thing.
All right, I'm
Let's
ready.
dance.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Show me everything you have.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round one.
Ai, gadon dia. Ai, bro.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Player one has the life gain. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Stream Elements.
Too greedy there.
Phoenix's game is now live. Streaming Street Fighter 6. Road to Master.
Oh, talk about overextending. Oh, easy tech. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Okay. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Player one will burnout triggered. controls the distance with a smart skill rush back. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Time to reassess the situation. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? Big counter. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Hits him with a stop and pop. Target locked and scoop. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Hits him with a 1-2-3. Still scrapping for control of the space. Which sets up for the jump in. Knockdown and definitely stays out of range. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Oh, the throw connects. Player 1 has Psycho Cannons activated. Let's see what they do now. What were they thinking? That's not gonna hit. Flatline. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay,
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
so this one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Decides to go in with the target. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run to. Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heats it up with a combo into super. Spans it on the super art. Parries to cancel the fire. Grabs him. Knockdown. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Heading into the end game now. Drive rush to keep it going. It's a good low heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Checks them with the projectile. Jumps in. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. From low heavy to from upskill. It's a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Who's gonna make a move? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Parries to cancel the fire. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Grabs him. Taking stock. Throws out a projectile. The jump in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't ends with a projectile. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round, didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Burnout activated. Player 2 goes for the Shin Hashogetsu. Uses the gauge for a super art. What'll happen here? Throws a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong. Psycho cannons activated. Let's see what they do now. With the Psycho Blitz. Well, how did they read that throw? Looking for a chance. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still not impact. Squat. Player 1 is in a very good spot. What's next? Oh my god, what a throw set. Gets the kiss with the low heavy. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
This is the path I have chosen. Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Goes for the low kick. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The combo's there. Gets the jump in. What's the play here? Big, low, reaching heavy. Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Taking stock. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 will have to... Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 has depleted their dragon. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Smart play with the throw. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. It's a good spot to use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. Get up. Forward run. Life lead is there, but still... Yo! Critical right now? That's what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick. Solid combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 chases them down.
Nice, bro.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Nocta answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. It gets them.
Okay.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's
No way,
happened
bro.
up until now?
Never mind.
Dashes. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They trade hits. Both fighters planning something.
Oh, I'm dead.
Player 1 holding on to that corner again. Burnout Act. No escaping that.
Nice.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Oh!
Nice.
The drive impact netted them a sweet punishment. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Next up, what are these fighters thinking next with this
No, I did DP.
big counter? Very solid corner switch. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Hold your breath.
Bro,
Order makes
he's
it
good.
hard to escape.
He's good. He's good. He's
Player
good. But
1
I'm back.
picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Jump? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Medium kick
No, bro, I didn't do that. But whatever.
gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Springs forward with the drive rush.
He's
Uses
dead.
the for a super arc. Are they dead off this super? It's too
Nah.
close to call.
Locked on.
Hanging by a thread.
Yeah. Yeah, GG.
Player 1 brings it home.
Ah.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Jamie. Tommy.
How's
Manon.
this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us be round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Those aren't working here. No good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. What's the play here? Check with the projectile. Parries the projectile. They get the wall splat. Now the opponent is defenseless. Oh, easy tech. Denies the low heavy. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Burnout activates. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive.
What?
Oh god, this is tense. Goes KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Big low reaching heavy. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be a drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters are low on drive. What do they use it on? Creates an opening with a low heavy? Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to use the threat of KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Drive boosted. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Still plenty of drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This can lead to some big damage. Both avoiding the wall like rock on. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Crowns him from above. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. The low kick hits. The jumping cross super hard incoming.
Come on. It's time to trade.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The super connect. Connect the meter. What are they gonna do? Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. What a... Oh, drive rush! Links it! Both fighters are hurting. Gut punch trips him. I can't say...
Oh, the DPA did come out. What the heck was that?
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Changes the pace with the fire. Hits them with a stop and bop. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. The combo's there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks them with the projectile. Nice lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Oh, we got nice counter. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Throws a fireball. Still sending it out at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Saw that coming. Back into the corner. This is gonna hurt. The low kick hits. Manages to block the jump in attack. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
What's going on here?
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. With the throw. Player 2 is
come
going
on.
to have a hard time managing their drive now. Grabs them, knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Burnout activates. Player 2 can't afford. They were not clear for takeoffs. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Shoots off a fireball up close. Jumps. somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Medium kick hits. Experiencing burnout. They're going for the super art. Rising uppercut. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? They return. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. That was a solid anti-air. No good as high. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Tracks them with the projectile. Life lead opens up. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. TKO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Holds out with the block. Blocks the low heavy. Throws them. What's next? Still scrapping for control of the space. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive there. Nails the anti-air. Dashes. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here?
Nice.
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Full affliction. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low kicks are
Nice, bro.
All right. Denies that throw attempt. Still slugging it out here. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Life lead opens up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. This is gonna be bad news. KO.
Good timing, bro.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Overdrive Hadouken. Everything up until now, and everything from here
I
on out
didn't do
is
that.
so vital. That drive impact doesn't get through. This fight is just underway. What kind of somersault kick stops them cold? You gotta be just goes for it at this range. Player 2, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty pit zone with a stopping block. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both of them are ready for a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Denies the jump in. They're going for the super art. Going in. Sonic boom. Are we gonna see a just goes for it at this range. Shakes things up with a fireball. Medium kick. Can this drive bring them back? Only a lip knocks them out of the air. reads the throw and escapes. We're then looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation. What a finish!
Never mind.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Ugh.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. The low kick connects.
Nice.
Goes for the low kick. Ooh, they hit, or even charge in. Tricky territory here. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. That was a solid anti-air. Takes a trip. Starts with a jump in. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Sticks the jump in. Sticks the combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The new nice read denies them with a somersault kick. Drive boosted Hago. Experiencing burnout. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Okay.
Everything up until now. And somersault kick stops them cold. Sonic boom. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2.
Oh, come on.
They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Gets him with the boom. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Shows a medium kick. Solid anti-air. Boom! Blocks it. A real low heavy, but no go. Pokes with the medium kick. Let's loose up. Oh, the throw connects. Getting a call on the drive rush. Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish flatline.
I did see that. Come on.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits the drive. This is base out the low kick. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Spends it all on the super arm. Not shy one bit about it. They push their way out of the corner. Can this drive bring them back? Player 1 crowns them from above. What now? The throw is denied. This is the time to believe in your ability. Drops them hard. Taking chunks out of each other here. A jump? How did they read that throw? Nice fireball.
Bro, he's not jumping.
Do they burn out? But they may have a plan here. Game are done. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
This is the path I have chosen. Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Deal some damage with that quick combo. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage.
I didn't do that, but whatever.
Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Gets the knockdown, and now gets the jump in. Burnout activated. All right, what's coming up next? Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Therapy gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Nice block on the overhead. Brushes that off and keeps
I
going.
didn't do that.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Experiencing burnout. Overdrive Hadouken. This is the idea. Anti-air in the clutch. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? You had the radar up and running. Still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? The low kick connects. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Knockdown. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the jump in. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
I did.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2, who saw that coming?
That's
Talk about
fucking
comeback.
DP. I didn't
Player
do it.
2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Barely blocks the jump in. Oh no, they're stunned. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Jumps in. Hits them with a stop and go. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Grabs them. Shows the overhead.
What?
Still slugging it out here. Parries the projectile. Player 1 with the life lead.
No
that
way.
was so little payoff. Knockdown. The fighters are matching each other move for move, going into the midway point of the match. Taking stock. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. This is gonna be bad news. Takes a trip. Player 1 has completed their drive. Burnout. Expect a tempo
I
with
did
a match
TP.
kick.
I did this. Yeah, number
Player
2.
2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fires
I DP. Oh.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits the drive reversal. Okay, they trade hits. Flies in with a fist and keeps the pressure on. Hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 2 will need to play it. Burnout activates. Just goes for it at this range. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Zones with the fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see a genius read with that throw escape? Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Player 2, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
That's gonna be hard to get fucking master.
Here comes a new challenger.
I didn't mistake that.
How's this match going to
Okay.
shake out?
They
It's
got-
going to be exciting to see. Let's go! Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Check with the projectile. Who's going to make a move? Get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. All right. You can use a drive vest like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw. I can't keep track of these corner switches.
Oh, nice.
I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can. Big gap between the two fighters,
Yep.
so the throw out of box picks up the win
Never
with
mind.
the projectile. Good read. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Decides to buff up while they can. Anything could happen here. Roughing up the lock, hits them.
What?
Stop and pop. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Their drive gauges are looking bare.
Oh, just jump. Yes, yes.
Driving it out up close. Covers them with a psycho blitz. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Got it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Almost no drive gauge left. This round looks like it finds the target.
I did see
The
it.
stud. Is it going to be flatline zone?
No, man.
Here's the final
I'm so
round.
sleepy today.
Real fight starts
What's
now.
going on?
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive off. Anti-air drops him. Still plenty of time left. Gotta be careful not to bounce
Okay.
from above. Max SA gauges. A leg kick. Gives the rib cage from TLC. All in with a rush. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Oh, here we go. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
My turn.
Oh, the throw connects. Nice fireball. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player, oh, stun. Bad news is on the way. Player 1 all in with a rush. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
No one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Goes for the fireball. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play here? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The jumping is denied. Takes a trip. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Projectile to try and change the situation. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Neither fighter is willing to back down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Neither of them willing to back
Bro, it's good, good.
Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Dashes forward. Now, can they finish the job? What's the next move? Denies the jump in.
Wake up. Yeah.
Is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Manages to block the
Samaton.
jump in attack. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Gets into perfect fire. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, here we go. Hit out of nowhere.
Hello,
Going into
Sammy.
the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Oh,
What for you, Sammy?
connects.
Samaton.
Looks like they want to put a
Hi,
new spin
bro.
on things with
How
their
you doing,
fire.
bro?
Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round.
Ay, ay, ay.
Pass into the Feng Shui engine. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. What now? This could lead to some
Bro.
big damage. Player 2 has the throw. Is denied. Oh, going out. Did they mean to do that?
Good.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Notice all the throw connects. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Yet
Oh,
hit
bro.
so heavy.
كيف ما تلعب رياس ولا سامي؟
Battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake.
Samaton.
Still very early in the round. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here.